Welcome to Barbie's Bitch House. Last time, I don't even want to fucking talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
It was horrific. It was probably one of the most disgusting episodes of BBH we've ever recorded.
I don't.
No,
It
I
could
honestly
be.
think it was.
Was it?
It's worse than anything Rocky has ever wrote.
Oh my god, maybe.
Like, I was trying to be disgusting on purpose, and I achieved it. So, I guess we'll read chapter 7.
Chapter 7 actually has a normal chapter title. It's called Nothing Personal.
Okay, interesting.
The next day, Jeff and Valentin brought in the brownies and gave one to everybody in the office. Jeff also went to Kurt Kingsley and informed him that the brownies were laced with pot. Kurt took one and ate it anyways, which Jeff couldn't blame him for. However, Jeff, Valentin, and Adele knew they needed to stay alert so they could uncover the secrets behind the rock-hard candy factory. Mr. Cummings greedily ate 5 brownies.
What a fat ass.
No, but like 5 brownies of pot? Shit.
He's gonna be tripping balls.
While Lindsay only had 1. Mr. Sex had a few, and it didn't take long for the weed to kick in. Mr. Cummings laid on the floor, drooling and mumbling nothing. Jeff knew it would be a piece of cake to get the info he needed from Mr. Cummings when he was like this. Jeff bent over and feigned a look of surprise as he stared down at Mr. Cummings. Mr. Cummings, are you alright? Jeff asked, and Mr. Cummings said, which Jeff didn't fucking understand. I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat that? Mr. Cummings repeated it, but Jeff still didn't understand. He sighed and knew Mr. Cummings was a lost cause. However, Emil Sex was being interrogated by Adele, who had tied him and Lindsay to a chair. Now I'm going to ask you again. Sorry. I don't know why I read it like that. I was thinking of like Adele, and I was like, I'm going to ask you again.
I'm gonna ask you again. That's not how real Adele sounds. Adele was like, I'm gonna ask you again.
I'm going to ask you again. How do we get into the meth lab?
Hello. How do you get into the meth lab?
Adele snapped. Lindsay was crying, and it seemed she had no idea Mr. Sex. What? Mr. Sex, however, looked as he was purposefully withholding info. Adele grabbed a paddle from a nearby wall and spanked Mr. Sex on the ass, where he screamed like a baby.
Ew!
Adele smiled. Now I will ask you one more time, where's the fucking meth lab? She demanded. Mr. Sex told her and informed her that Mr. Cummings had the key in his pocket. The moment she got the info she needed, she pulled out a pistol and shot Mr. Cummings in the chest.
Yeah, I kill off my characters.
No, it's fine. But I'm just like, ugh. Like, she had that the whole time, but she was like trying to interrogate them without the gun. Anyway.
Yeah. Adele isn't very smart right
Lindsay screamed, and she was abruptly shot afterwards in the back of the fucking head.
now. Lindsay!
Lindsay!
That's what I'm sad about.
Lindsay! Jeff was horrified, and he looked at Valentin to see if he was seeing what Jeff was seeing. Adele looked up at the two of them and said, nothing personal, they knew too much. Jeff nodded, though he didn't agree with what she had just done at all. He quickly fled the room and went back to the bumbling Mr. Cummings. He's still alive.
I thought he was going to say he's going back to bump uglies with Mr. Cummings.
No. I think it's supposed to be mumbling Mr. Cummings, but it says bumbling. I think it's supposed to be bumbling.
Bumbling.
Because you can't understand what he's saying. I think it's supposed to be like...
Yeah.
Anyway. Who was shaking back and forth like a slug covered in fucking salt. Valentin quickly grabbed the keys from Mr. Cummings' pocket, and they all realized that they still had no idea where the secret room was. Jeff and Valentin glared at Adele. Great job, Adele. Now we have no fucking idea where the secret room is, Jeff snapped. And Adele rolled her eyes. All we have to do is try every locked door in the fucking building, and Jeff fought the urge to roll his fucking eyes.
In chapter 8, the chapters get kind of shorter.
Oh, my phone fell in my put. Hold on, now I gotta get it. Can you reach it? This is gonna be awkward.
God damn it.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I don't...
It's just funny because they have no context. It dropped on the floor, but you said it dropped in my boots. Can you reach it? Here you go.
Yeah. I think, he said he made a friend of the spider. Sorry. Like, what the fuck? A spider? Okay, so nothing happened that chapter. Thank
That was
fucking God.
Besides Lindsay getting shot in the fucking face.
Well, I mean, nothing like, like belching
Sexy.
assholes,
Or fudge factories, or...
I don't want the chocolate jack. I don't want it. Chapter 8, The Secret Room.
The secret room. It's gonna be someone's asshole, isn't it?
You just put a key in there and unlock it. Ew!
Ew!
Anyway, Valentin and Jeff had split away from Adele, and they were now in the lounge area where the fridge was full of food and a table where people could chat. They knew they had to find the secret room, but the office building was so spacious they knew it could only take forever. Valentin began scoring the shelves for snacks, and Jeff found this to be quite amusing. Hungry, are we? Jeff asked, and Valentin pulled out a packet of chocolates and looked at Jeff. Chocolates are a great aphrodisiac.
Can you not think about sex for 2 seconds?
They're like
2 fucking minutes.
I've always wanted to try one of those just to see what they feel like.
Aphrodisiac chocolates?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, we would never do it like in the same room.
No!
That would be awful.
No. Different times, and then we come back and reconvene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We split a chocolate, we run away.
Run away, far away from each other.
And then we come back and converse.
Then we come back and converse. This
Okay.
guy? Yeah.
He stated, Jeff felt his heart begin to race, and he knew what Valentin wanted to do. Jeff walked over to Valentin, and they began to share the packet of chocolate.
Share the packet of chocolates.
Sorry. You could tell that I got upset. I was like, packet of chocolate. Valentin pulled his pants down.
I'm just so desensitized at this
And
point.
Jeff spit out some of the chewed up chocolate onto Valentin's cock.
Fuck off.
Ew! What?
Ew.
No. Listen. Imagine someone chewing a bunch of Hershey's in their mouth and then going on your. Yeah,
Spit on that thing.
That's literally what he did.
I'm disgusted.
It dribbled down the sides.
No! It's bad again. Is it bad as the burping asshole?
Hold on, I think it's worse.
Ah!
And it got in his pee hole.
This is horrible.
Valentin enjoyed this thoroughly. Oh.
Why would he enjoy
And
that?
Jeff began to suck off Valentin for a few moments before Valentin flipped Jeff over and pulled Jeff's pants down around his ankles. As Valentin thrust himself into Jeff, his ass cheek accidentally bumped a shelf nearby, which one bumped spun around and revealed a secret entrance. Valentin and Jeff looked back at the entrance in shock, and Adele walked into the room and stared in awe and confusion at the two fudge packers.
The fudge packers!
That's what it says!
I love how Adele's canonically homophobic.
She said, can you not stick your dicks into each other for 5 seconds?
Is that what she actually said? Oh,
Yes.
she's homophobic. I love her.
Adele exclaimed. We laughed so hard that it was like it reveals that we got so loud that my thing sent me a thing.
It's a loud environment. That's fucking funny.
Because we were like, anyway. Adele exclaimed as she used the key to unlock the secret entrance. Valentin and Jeff quickly put their clothes back on and followed Adele through. The secret entrance led through a hallway, which then led into a laboratory. However, the door to this lab was also locked, and there needed to be a passcode. Oh no, what are we going to do? Jeff exclaimed. Adele sighed and pulled a wire out of her purse and plugged it into the back of the passcode machine, which caused the lock to short circuit and the door opened. Adele laughed in satisfaction. However, this didn't last long as a loud beeping sounded and red flashing lights illuminated their faces. Fuck! Adele exclaimed as she grabbed Jeff and Valentin by the hands. I would not touch their hands. And dragged them along with their to the exit. However, someone was standing at the door with a tranquilizer gun. The mysterious figure fired the gun at all three of them in rapid succession. Jeff felt a sharp pain in his shoulder. Sorry. And that'd be really funny if it said that.
And his soldier. Not my soldier that I have on hand to fuck.
And before he could pull the tranquilizer dart out of his skin, he felt himself growing woozy and quite rapidly. I thought I was going to say something bad.
Growing hard.
Yeah. and then he collapsed in a heap on the floor alongside Adele and Valentin. The mysterious figure was none other than Mr. Sex, who smiled as he rubbed his bulletproof vest. I always knew this would come in handy, he said as he let out a hearty laugh. Ha ha ha.
What the fuck? So obviously we'll have to read more than 2, because that was short, but this is also torturous. Oh my god. Okay, let's read chapter 9. This feels like hell.
I just dropped my phone again, but we're just gonna let it sit there.
We'll just let it sit in your vagina for a little bit.
Sorry.
Try not to moan for 2 minutes challenge. Level impossible.
I'm sorry. I was trying to stretch out my leg. My leg. Chapter 9 is Kidnapped.
We're annoying.
Kill yourself news.
Kill yourself news.
Okay. Jeff woke up with a ball gag in his mouth.
Immediately.
you know that meme of that dog where he has his eyes squinted and he's just like...
Yes, that's how I want us to feel right now.
That's like...
That's very hard to feel that way.
Usually he'd be excited to have one, but now he knew the ball gag was there for sinister intentions.
Sinister intentions?
He looked around and saw Adele and Valentin in a similar position, tied to chairs with ball gags in their mouths, too. Adele squirmed and let out a muffled cry as Mr. Sex and Mr. Cummings walked in. Adele was confused as to how Mr. Sex had survived being shot by her. He smiled and explained to her how he had a bulletproof vest, though Lindsay wasn't as lucky. Well, he shot... There's a difference between getting shot in the head and getting shot in the chest.
Yeah.
Mr. Cummings stared at the three of them with visible disdain. I should have known that you three were secret spies. Barely anyone applies here at the Rock Hard Candy Factory, so for the three of you to show up at once was quite strange. That is true. Mr. Cummings said. He began circling the three of them now. I will remove the gag balls. It's ball gags, but anyway.
Gag balls?
Yeah, it's gag balls. And you will tell me who you work for. He said Mr. Sex removed their ball gag to Jeff's annoyance. Adele got the pretty pink ball gag and he only got the green one. He wants a pretty pink pistol. It's the fucking police. Sorry.
Why did you make us look more sus? You like dropped the book immediately and went, Ugh. Looks like you're hitting the bong in the car.
I don't even know what about these.
Why is there 2 of them? They're getting on our asses.
We're like, reading this, we're like,
We're gonna get in jail for reading Super Agent Twink 1.
Mr. Cummings turned to Jeff first. Who are you looking for? He asked. Jeff bit his lip and shook his head. He looked at Adele and Valentin for support. They stared back at him in unison, urging him to keep quiet.
I was just urging him to queef.
Urging him to queef quiet.
Queef quiet!
Mr. Cummings sighed and began to speak. I was afraid this would happen. Mr. Sex started heating up the chocolate. God damn it!
So this part coming up, I don't think is meant to be sexual so much as there's a torture scene. So it's gonna get real fucked up.
Adele gasped in horror. They're gonna boil us alive in hot chocolate, she exclaimed. Mr. Cummings looked at her and smiled. Not necessarily. As long as one of you speaks up soon, he said. Adele spat at him, which annoyed Mr. Cummings. After 10 minutes, the chocolate was boiling, and Mr. Cummings looked at Adele.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Smiled. We'll start with you. Who are you working for? He demanded. Adele grinned. I won't tell you shit, bucker.
Mr. Cummings survived, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, wait, I thought Mr. Sex survived, but it was
It's
both
both of them.
Okay.
She said Mr. Cummings sighed. Mr. Cummings sighed and slowly began to lower the tip of the pot towards Adele's thigh.
The tip.
The boiling chocolate precariously close to the edge.
The edge, the tip.
I know! Adele closed her eyes, anticipating the hot sugar on her legs. To Jeff's surprise, she didn't seem scared.
Do you have to burp or something? Why is it quiet?
The hot chocolate began pouring in rivets all over Adele's thighs, and she moaned and screamed simultaneously. Oh, fuck yeah!
Is that what she said?
Yes! She shrieked. Mr. Cummings looked confused and stopped pouring the chocolate. What the fuck? He said. Adele looked at him with a smile and tears in her eyes. I'm a masochist, motherfucker.
Ew, I forgot that was there.
This shit gets me off. She said,
She's like, I'm
laughing
wet.
maniacally. Mr. Cummings groaned. Fine, we'll move on to someone else.
No more for you.
He said, grumbling. I like how he stopped and went, okay.
Okay, no more for you.
No more for you. He moved to Valentin, which made Jeff immediately grow angry and protective. Don't you fucking touch him, Jeff screamed. Mr. Cummings moved to Jeff. Oh, you don't want me to? Tell me who you work for then, he demanded. Valentin looked at Jeff and shook his head. Jeff hesitated. He knew if he didn't tell, Valentin would get third-degree burns alongside Adele. But if he did, the suck would be in great danger.
I'm curious. Oh, fuck. I accidentally made my thing come loose. I'm curious. Because these chapters are so short. I'm wondering if we could, like, how many are left? Because there's not much left of this book.
There's 10. 11. 12.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we could finish this today. And then if we wanted to...
I think we should record another episode, though.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. We'll be back, guys. Bye.